Hello, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to your message. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and an oracular priestess. I hope that you guys are all doing so good. I hope that this message finds you well, and at least, you know, helps to lift your spirits a little bit, if nothing else right now, okay? So, you know, I'm going to share a little bit of like just tuning into the energy and channeling. Just kind of feel like what comes through for you guys. So just give me a second to tune in to the energy. Oh, I'm seeing a bouquet of balloons, like someone holding a whole bunch of balloons. Good ideas. You've got a lot of great ideas. It's like funny too, because I'm seeing like, you know, like someone holding balloons, but the balloon bouquet is like so big that the person actually, it's like it makes them like float. You know what I mean? It's like pulling them up. Okay. So there's like a lifting of spirits. You're being lifted up. It's also about like, you know, taking your ideas and sending them up into the ethers, you know, like your thought vibrations, what it is that you want to call in, what you want to bring in. So I feel like that too. I feel like the bouquet of balloons is like, kind of like a bouquet of blessings, ideas, things you want to pursue, things that you are pursuing. So you're being lifted up. You're being elevated. You guys have elevated. Okay. So I'm starting off the reading today with the Runic Tarot. This is one of my new tarot decks. I've been wanting this deck for a long time. But just like everything else that I do, I wouldn't purchase it until the very, very right moment. And here we are. Okay, so what do we have for Leo today? I'm also being shown a bouquet of flowers. Like it's red roses though. Okay, so you know, red roses can be significant. The color red. This is very, it's like romantic energy. Three of Pentacles. Very first card is a card of, you know, effort. It's a card of, you know, dedication, but it's a card of collaboration. It's like collaborating with others who, you know, might do the same kind of work as you, or maybe it's collaborating on a podcast, or, you know, like, let's say you have a YouTube channel, that would be like maybe going live with someone and, you know, excited. It'd be like me going live with another reader. Okay. So there's collaboration. It's also about like the effort, something you're working towards, something you're building. It's you working towards the 10 Pentacles. Okay. So it's like you've been working very hard, you guys. Okay, and you've created, you know, stability, you've created abundance, you've manifested, but there's something big that you're calling in, or that you've been working towards, or this is something that you're going to be starting to work on. That could be a part of the balloons, the ideas, you know. It does feel like, I don't know. Feels like someone wanting to build with you towards 10 Pentacles. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, it is. Okay, so man or woman, you're showing up immediately as I say that with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Fire. Okay, so this could be other fire sign energy too, Aries, Leo, Sag, but we are doing your reading, so I'm going to say this is you. You are in your power. This is that elevated energy. Queen energy is high frequency energy. Okay, but there could be some snakes in the grass. So I don't know, there could be like people that want to collaborate or partner up with you, whether it's career, work, dating, friendship, you know what I mean? But I'm kind of getting like snakes in the grass. So of course, just always use your discernment. Okay, but you're like super hot. Like literally look at the fire. You are super hot. You're looking good. You take care of, like you're getting a lot of attention, whether you guys realize it or not. There's a lot of attention on you. It feels like that there's a lot of attention on you, and that there's a lot of people who are looking at you as this energy. You're very confident. You're a go-getter. You're very, you know, there's like an enchanting, mesmerizing energy with her. She walks into a room and every head turns. She's very beautiful. Again, there's an extreme magnetism here too. Okay. So it's like you're, I don't know, it's like as you've been working, as you've been building towards whatever, right? You've risen your vibration. So you're like, right now, it's like you're emanating this frequency out. Okay. Feels like that there's, for some of you guys, there's one person in particular who really, really, really wants to work with you, like collaborate, basically like build a partnership with you. But I don't know that you're aware of this. Maybe you feel it or sense it, or you've had dreams about it, or you're getting messages or readings or signs like this. The Ace of Swords. This is communication. This is a victory. It's a breakthrough. It's an aha moment, clarity, but it's divine truth. So it's truth spoken from the heart, from the soul. It's not truth spoken from the logical mind or the ego mind. You know what I mean? Archangel Michael is showing up here too with this energy. Seeing very clearly through the clouds, through the confusion. Okay, so again, it's an aha moment. It's clouds represent like cloudiness, right? Foggy, cloudy, like, you know, it could be like, you know, again, it's like smoke and mirrors type energy. So again, it's just, it's clear cut, like seeing through the illusions of whatever has been going on. But I feel like maybe someone is having an aha moment, maybe you towards someone, but it feels like this is someone towards you. Okay, there's a breakthrough, new beginning. Feels like too that it's like victory, because you guys have been cutting out like anything where it's like, you know, people who are shady or like they bring illusion to you. You see through the stuff, you know what I mean? It feels like you've been cutting things away like that too, like removing a lot of energy like that from your life, or protecting your energy from energies like that. So let's see what else wants to come out. Let's get one more. Let's get one more, please. And then I'm going to clarify. Whoa, what are the odds? Back-to-back aces, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning in love. This is some kind of like, I mean, look at the lotus flower energy here. This is rebirth energy, transformative energy, but it's about opening up. Someone wants to speak, someone's speaking a truth in love. And the intention here is to bring forth a new beginning in love. Let's go ahead and clarify. Show me the Three of Pentacles for Leo. Show me the Three of Pentacles for Leo, please. So there's the illusion. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups can be, you know, it could be many options. It could be feel a little overwhelming. It could be a lot of surrounding energies around you. But in the typical traditional tarot, it's also a card of, you know, confusion, illusion. That's exactly what I was getting here with the clouds. And it's like I can see clearly now. I can see something more clear. Okay, there could be a lot of like options, things coming in for you. There could be some kind of birth of a child. It's like new beginning energy with the child, with the baby. It represents new life. So you're stepping into a new era. You're stepping into a rebirth. It's like rebirth. You're going through this rebirth and it's like new life. But there could also be spirit baby energy, pregnancy energy. Let's see what else wants to come out. Okay, but this is like people around you who want to collaborate. People around, it's like you have choices, you have options because of the work you've been putting in here. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Wands. The angels are blessing you. That's what I'm getting. It's like the divine is blessing you. The angels are blessing you. The angels have your back. For some of you guys, you really need to hear that right now. Okay, for whoever that part's for, it's going to be confirmation of like your prayers are heard. Yes, we have your back. Yes, you're very supported. Yes, you're very held. You're very loved. You know, it's your spiritual team, your spiritual guides, but it's just like in general, God's source, God, the universe, etc. Queen of Wands, please clarify the Queen of Wands for Leo. The Wheel of Fortune, exactly. You are in this high level frequency right now of what you're emanating out. It's the Wheel of Fortune frequency, okay? So it's like the wheel turning in your favor. This is about rewards, wealth. It's a turning point in your destined path. You know what I mean? This also represents lessons, karma, you know, things that you've overcome, that you've learned, and now the wheel can turn. It's a 10, and we have 2 1s. We have 2 new beginnings here. So it's the wheel turning, and this is what it brings in. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. This is Mother, Maiden, Crone energy. You could also connect with Goddess Hecate. Queen of Witches, magic, the underworld. Wow. Okay, so you are literally in this beautiful era here. You are in this vibration. Your reality is about to match that. You might already be seeing the Wheel of Fortune trickling into your life, but if you haven't started witnessing it in the physical yet, you will. You're about to. You know, this is just like a current, you know, so it's like, I would say for like the next, like maybe, you know, several weeks, 3-4 weeks, you know, for this message to carry out. But I'm also getting specifically like whenever this message finds you is when it's meant to find you. But what I'm also seeing is like over the next couple months, your life is going to be moving, transforming like in a really big way. So it could be in different areas, but there's a lot of expansiveness here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. It's like, it's like the fire is lit and then it just, right? It's like an inferno. And when I say that, I mean it like in the best possible way. Okay. It's like, I don't know, you're surrounded by passionate energy, fiery energy, action energy, sensual energy, attractive energy, you know, like there's just all this stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify together the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I'm just channeling you guys. I'm looking down. Just bear with me as I shuffle. Okay. The Moon and shut the front door. And then the Fool, bottom of the deck. Are you kidding me? I mean, do you guys see like the odds of the Sun and the Moon coming out together? Okay, like in the tarot, these sit together, right? Card number 18 and 19 in the major arcana of the tarot. And they came out together. Divine masculine and divine feminine with the Moon and the Sun energy. It's like victory after a long period or after a period of inner healing, inner battle. Like you've really had to balance your light, your shadow, your feminine, your masculine, distorted masculine, ego, and divine feminine, you know, raising your vibration, being more in the energy of love in your heart, self-love, and reflecting that out, emanating that out, okay? But this is also balance, yin and yang, masculine and feminine unite. We also just had the eclipse portal, right? Okay, we had a lunar eclipse followed by, right, a solar eclipse. Okay, so the eclipses had a really big impact on all of us, but they had a really big impact on you guys. The ecliptic energy, the eclipses are, I don't know, they helped really eclipse things up and out, so things could be eclipsed in for you guys. But this is clarifying the 2 aces, right? Okay, so it's like light being shined down, shine down. The light is shining on the dark. Okay, so there could be a lot of like things being shown or revealed to you around the shadow aspects of yourself, around, you know, shadow work, around other people's shadow or projecting shadow. Okay, this is about you being in your power. This is also about, you know, deep emotions, the subconscious. This is about your spiritual gifts, psychic ability, different things like that. Like you guys can really easily see clearly through the shadow, through the illusion, through the darkness. It's feminine and masculine coming together. And it's balanced. It's like a balanced energy. And then the Fool, I mean, that speaks of that leap of faith. That's someone who's like an adventure. I'm ready for the unknown. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to, you know what I mean? All I need is my little knapsack. I don't need all of these earthly material things as long as I have, you know, my health and my vision and, you know, things like that. It is a leap of faith. It is a clean slate, fresh start. This is 0 point energy. So for a lot of you guys, you've balanced feminine and masculine, and you've closed out some kind of big cycle here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I wouldn't be surprised if the World card came out, but it's about these new beginnings. Balanced new beginnings. It's also a new beginning, feminine and masculine uniting or coming together. New beginning in love, truth being spoken. I think someone wants to speak a truth to you, and I think they take a leap of faith, or at least that's what they're wanting to do. Is this someone who wants to take a leap of faith towards Leo? This could also be you wanting to take a leap of faith towards someone, or feeling called to do that, you know? Whoop. The High Priestess. Wow. So I just wanted to clarify a little bit more about the Fool card, the High Priestess. It's someone who's following the voice of their soul. It's they're following their intuition, their higher selves, you know, they're tapping in on that level. It's also for me like someone pursuing High Priestess energy. Okay? Or someone sees you as this witchy Queen of Wands, High Priestess. You could be very spiritual. I'm immediately hearing tarot. So you could do tarot. You could work with divination. Maybe you're a tarot reader, a psychic, a medium. Maybe this is what you do professionally. Or maybe this is something that you are building or working towards. Again, going back to the balloons, the bouquet of balloons. Bright ideas, you know, being elevated. It's liftoff. It's takeoff time. People see you, Leo, as very wise. With the High Priestess, Queen of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune here, like Mother, Maiden, Crown, what I'm getting is like there's people who want to, I don't know, what I'm getting is like people feel like you can help them, or they feel like you hold a safe space, like where they can share things with you that they can't share with others. Or, you know, this could be like your spiritual work or your career. Like, I don't know, it could be, you know, I don't know, but it's just like the energy, but at the same time, very fiery, you know? Okay, like Queen of Wands is like, she's like fire queen, you know, fire priestess energy. She's very witchy. And that's what I'm getting. I'm hearing that song, you know, witchy. It's the Eagles, Witchy Woman. And that's what I feel. I feel like someone is like very, I don't know. It's like someone really loves like your witchy vibes. If you're like a man watching this, you know, and you're just like someone who's very spiritual, it's just like, it's the same thing, right? But you could literally be watching this and be like a healer, or you work with herbs, and, you know, I'm getting like apothecary, like, you know, maybe you make essential oils, or you work with divination tools or crystals, you know, things like that. Someone is very intrigued by that though. Feels like too though that some point maybe that held this person back, or maybe it holds people back from you in general, because people pick up on that energy from you, and it could be intimidating. You know, a lot of people who are very much in the ego, there's a lot of insecurity or fear around the unknown, right? They're you know, like you're connected to your consciousness, your soul consciousness, your divine consciousness, and they're maybe not. Okay, so it's like, I don't know, some people could like be very gravitated towards you, but some people maybe are very triggered by that as well. And I feel that too. I feel like you guys are activators. That's a part of your like soul work here, is to like help activate. And a lot of that can be very triggering to other people around you. So maybe you've experienced a lot of that, people just being triggered, people projecting, you know, people like, it's like you shine the light, you shine the light on people's shadows. So you shine light on the dark parts, okay? Like the stuff that is darker, unhealed, denser, right? You shine light on their fears, their wounds, their insecurities, their ego, distorted ego. It's stuff like that, okay? I feel like also that like you've been around a lot of people who try to control. Oh my God, I didn't even see this over here. The 8, oh my God, you guys, it's the 8 of Cups. Look at this beautiful dragon, this beautiful earthly dragon here. Okay, so the dragon energy is showing up. Of course, you guys are fire. The dragon represents like fire and air elements. They're also ethereal, high dimensional, right? Interdimensional beings. But we do have earthly dragons, Middle Earth, etc. 8 of Cups is about walking away from people, places, and things that aren't serving you. A lot of you guys are working with your dragons, or you're working with the dragon fire, like dragons for protection, dragons for burning away things that don't serve, for protecting you from, you know, energies that, you know, whatever, evil eye or people that want to project, things like that. So you've been very protected as you've been walking away, you know, from all this stuff that just doesn't serve. The dragon, we're in the year of the dragon, and the dragon sees all. Dragons are huge. They're big. They're huge creatures, you know, spiritual animals, whatever you want to say, right? This is like Kundalini fire too. So there's a lot of sexual energy here. It's very sexually charged. With the Queen of Wands, I'm not surprised, because like she is that sensual, sexual, like, you know what I mean? Like she's like, you know, every man wants her. Everyone wants to be the King of Wands next to the Queen of Wands, or vice versa. Do you know what I mean? It's like that. But the dragon sees all. And that's what I mean by like the light being, you know, like it's like this, the light is shining down on like the darkness. Okay. I'm also getting blinded by the light. So it feels like people could be blinded by your light, but the right ones, the ones that are meant to be right, they're not going to be blinded by your light. They're going to know the light. They're going to see the light. They're going to embrace the light. Someone has been having a lot of inner conflict. So it feels like this is you guys too. This is what you've been working towards, but this feels like, right, someone connected to you. I was just going to ask specifically to get more about whatever's going on here with this masculine and feminine energy, and then the aces, and then the walking away. So this could be someone who turned their back, or you walked away from, or they walked away from you. But now they're like seeing with that dragon energy of like, I'm seeing things more clearly. I'm seeing all. I feel like you guys are just like, I feel like the universe is wanting to show you things too. Okay, about people, truths, why this didn't work out, because this is what was meant to happen. You know, right person, wrong time, and now finally you guys maybe come back together, things like that. But look, it's the Lovers. Like, you can't make this stuff up. This is a beautiful gift. This is about divine, heavenly, you know, gifts, rewards. But also it's like, again, it's like, it's a masculine who's been grounding themselves. Maybe they've been, you know, meditating, but it felt like, I think it was Gemini, or I don't know. But it was like there's a divine feminine who brought out like the light around this masculine energy, or they showed them love, okay? Masculine has been sitting on things. They've been maybe sitting on their hands, not really doing anything. But this whole time, their higher self is like connecting to this feminine. This rainbow energy is very serendipitous. It's divine intervention. This is a gift. Someone sees you as a gift, or they recognize that you were a gift in their life, or that, you know what I mean? Or you are seeing this about someone. The Lovers is a decision. It's a choice being made from the heart about love. Okay, so someone could be making big life choices or decisions from the heart, maybe to take this leap of faith, right? But someone maybe had to walk away from things, or maybe they've had clarity around, you know, why they maybe turned their back or walked away from you. Okay. Seven of Swords. It feels like someone's having, you know, someone wants a new beginning here, but someone's having a lot of like clarity, aha moments around their own inner shadow. They're connecting to their higher selves. But it's like someone who's seeing that they were deceptive, or maybe they're making a choice to walk away from something that was deceptive. Or maybe for some of you guys, it feels like this person, like there's a fear, because it feels like they're like kind of feeling to themselves or something like, I want to take a leap of faith towards Leo. You guys have new beginnings in different ways anyways, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool card, like things, the two aces, like you guys are good no matter what, okay? But there is someone here who has been hesitant because they're just they want to clear the air. It's like they want to, maybe they're reflecting, or they're having clarity, and they're going, oh my gosh, you know, I showed. It's not like they were deceptive. It's they feel like that you may view them as a liar or a deceiver, or someone who You know, maybe they breadcrumbed, maybe they ghosted, maybe they just walked away, turned their back, you know, or just left you on red or something, okay? So basically it's like someone wants to clear the air. They want to make something right here. At least speak a truth that brings healing for you, whether you guys end up together or not. It's just, you have new beginnings in love either way. Now, I do feel like this person wants a new beginning in love, you know, but their free will have to, you know, decipher that, right? But you guys, in part, you know, just in general, you have a lot of happiness. There's a lot of balance in you know, inner balance, outer balance happening in your life, in your 3D reality. There is true love here. There is some kind of divine partnership. Keep focused on what it is that you want to create, because you're very high vibrational right now. Okay, it's like the Midas touch. Feels like instant manifestation. Just had a card fall out. Hold on. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? The butterfly. A relationship that is evolving to the next phase. Yeah. Healing the inner child and growth. Now, the Sun card does represent inner child as well. It's also the happiest, most joyful, blissful card you could possibly get. It's also a yes. There's growth. Someone's been healing their inner child. The Chaser. Okay, so this is, again, it's someone who turned their back, who was a runner, and now they're coming back. You know, I don't necessarily like the runner chaser, you know what I mean? I don't, because it's just someone who's like energetically chasing, and then they take a leap of faith in the 3D. That's it. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, because look at soulmates. They feel this deep soul bond, or you guys are true divine counterparts. Like, you know what I mean? You guys both have your free will. You can say no if you want to, but this person feels this. A soul connection, a partnership, an agreement, and a soul contract. And then you have the sword and the rose. The sword and the rose energy on this card, it's like the same thing as the Ace of Swords. So you have like double Ace of Swords energy. Clarity, truth, a revelation, solidarity, a force, honor, protection, power. Someone who's very protective of you too. This person does have a warrior spirit, very emperor to the empress. And then the love call. Yeah, it's someone reaching out, someone making that call, taking that leap of faith, someone who wants to share like how they feel. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So that could be like how this person maybe comes back in, you know, like something very simple, a text, a message, a DM, a call, where they're just like, hey, I know it's been a while, you know, how have you been? I just, you know, someone said your name today and it made me think of you, and I just wanted to see how you were. Or I saw this, you know, billboard and it was da-da-da-da on the freeway today as I was driving home from work, and blah, 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 blah. It reminded me of you, and I just wanted to see how things have been going. How are you? You know, things like that is kind of what I'm getting here, okay? But it is a love call. Someone expressing something to you, thinking of you and letting you know. I'm just thinking of you, and I just wanted to let you know. I had a dream about you last night. It was crazy. Made me think of you. I just wanted to check in, see how everything's going. It's their way in. It's how they get their foot through the door to take this leap of faith. Okay, my loves, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you again. I hope that this connects with you. If you've made it this far, it obviously did. And I'm getting the holiday season. Now we are moving into the holiday season. We have Halloween coming up in November, Thanksgiving here in the United States. If you are in Canada, I know you guys just had your Canadian Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to those of you guys over in Canada. But it's something about like the merriment, the celebratory energy. It's very lovey-dovey, very cozy, very warm kind of feeling that's coming through. And it's like over the holiday season. So again, it feels like over the next maybe like, you know, couple months, or the last part of 2024, like for you know, some of you guys, for sure, major arcanas here. You have a soulmate, soul connection, the lovers. I mean, it's victory, there's breakthrough, there's new beginnings, there's like romance, there's love. Okay, but it's the wheel turning because of what you've been working through and what you've been, you know, moving through. You know what I mean? So anyways, my loves, this is what I've got. So if you guys want to connect, you want to work with me one-on-one through a general psychic mediumship reading, a past life Akashic reading, I do a 20-minute Ven sesh. I offer a 10-minute, like very up to 3 questions, 10-minute recorded reading. a 1 hour, it's all there. It's all in the description box. I also do quantum healing sessions, energetic healing sessions with clients, which are very powerful as well. So it's all there. Just send me an email and we will connect. Have a beautiful day, my beautiful Leos, and let me know how this connects down in the comments. I love connecting with you guys there. So thank you again for that. And I think that's it. So have a beautiful day and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.